Hey, how's everyone doing? It's Indy here with Ultimate Tour Reviews. Well, Klein Tools actually sent me this new screwdriver, and of course they were talking about how it's a really cool, Japanese-made, one of these, I think they call it like the bulb style, ergonomic style screwdrivers, and haven't even had a chance to open this thing up yet. These are kind of cool screwdrivers, and I don't think Klein Tools know this, but I actually have the vessel version here I bought from Japan. I bought it from Amazon Japan directly back in 2023, and I absolutely love this thing. I've got quite a bit of use out of this thing, and just think it's a fantastic screwdriver to have on hand. Now, the Klein Tools version looks very, very similar. It's got a few other different things than the vessel version, so I just want to take a look at this thing, see if this is worth the money or not, and would I recommend it? So let's find out here. We do have a actual lock on here, which is kind of cool. Right off the bat, I noticed right away that there is more kind of hard plastic on this compared to the vessel. And what I mean by that is actually the sizing is actually quite a bit different too. Interesting. Well, on the vessel, I really like these grips on here, especially these two little indents, which is really nice. That grip on there is fantastic. It kind of captures your index finger there right here, and this one captures the entire palm of your hand, where if you just want to use these little indents to make some fine rotation, you can also do that as well too. And this plastic on the top here, it's a hard plastic, but it's got almost like a bit of give to it. It's like a little bit of matte, maybe semi-gloss surface on there, so it's still got a little bit of, grip on there. Whereas the Klein Tools is basically just a purely just hard plastic on there. Let me take a feel at this grip on here. It's definitely okay. It's definitely not an improvement, maybe a slight downgrade from the vessel, but one thing that the vessel does not have is this actual locking chuck here, which is pretty cool. I do like that. You also get a significantly longer bit in the box. It's also a way longer handle. I'm guessing they had this redesigned for the US market, just a little bit longer there, that'd be my guess on that, whereas the vessel is almost like a it's kind of got like a little spring in there. That's kind of what holds this thing in there. It's not a ton of force, but it definitely holds in there quite nicely. And there is zero play in there at all. It is rock solid. Just a hair bit of play there because of the locking mechanism here. I will say that. Let me just wiggle this one. Maybe about the same amount of play, actually. I could still get a little bit of that noise in there. I'd say maybe 1 or 2% more play in the Klein Tools version. But yeah, I like that kind of locking mechanism there. I'm not a huge fan of it being all plastic like this, though. My one downside. Made in Japan, yes, but same quality as the vessel, I would probably say no, honestly. My preference, though, for the grips, from trying this out for a little bit, I definitely prefer the vessel's grip a lot better. And we're talking about very precise screwdrivers here, so I'm definitely going to be very nitpicky in these. And the vessel here I bought off Amazon Japan, of course, back in 2023. I think it was around $12 when you converted that to USD. And then, of course, I paid for shipping, which was about another $5 or so. So about the same price as the Klein that you would buy right now on Amazon or from Lowe's. So it's not like a big price difference at all. You're probably going to pay the same price. Well, asterisk there because of course you're going to pay more for the vessel at this point because of the tariffs. That whole under $800 for personal use import exemption is now gone, so you will pay some tariffs on that, unknown what they could possibly be, depending on of course what shipper ships it into the US for you. I know UPS has been a huge pain in the butt for me because they of course are tacking on their importer fees in addition to the tariffs, which makes stuff absolutely ridiculously overpriced now for importing. But the Klein Tools I think is actually a pretty solid deal. Now if I had to buy another one of these, I would love to get the vessel, but for the price point I would just go with the Klein Tools. And I think it's probably a pretty decent buy at this point. But you can get your hands on a vessel, yeah, definitely go for that. That's what I would do. Again, you get a little bit longer bit action there. That lock in there too, which is kind of neat. But I'd like to see more of that vessel grip on there. That's kind of what I'd really like to see. Not a huge fan of this grip. Yeah, it does work, but some of that vessel grip, I don't know. I've just been using this thing for quite a while, and I just love that grip. It just feels rock solid in the hand. So guys, that's all I've got for you today. I'll leave a link in the description, guys. You want to check out the vessel or you want to check out the Klein Tools version, which you can now buy in the States. Both made in Japan, very cool. And they are available now. Both pretty good products for under 20 bucks if you really want a nice, precise screwdriver. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe out there.